Hey guys, and welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, we're talking about Metro by T-Mobile, guys. So yes, like I said, I usually don't make too much videos about Metro by T-Mobile, but today, I've actually been seeing advertisements on this promotion on my phone. I've been getting emails about it. I've been even seeing it like on Pandora and different things. So I was like, dang, let me watch it. And sure enough, let's go ahead and make a video about it since it's iPhone related, and there's a lot of iPhone users. And you can get a really good deal. I was actually thinking about just picking this up just so I can have an iPhone 7 for maybe the channel to review it, unbox it or something. Even though T-Mobile here in my area is not the best, once I go to the city, I can definitely use it. But here, I'm a little bit more limited since I live a little bit more in the country, but not really. I'm still kind of the city, but whatever. So let's go ahead and check this deal out and see what requirements and different things we have to do to get this this iPhone for $100. So there's always requirements. You guys should know this. You've been with the channel long enough, and know about the tech industry that usually these promotions require, or have requirements and have some caveats and all that stuff. So let's get into it. So if you go to metrobytmobile.com right now, you can check this out. So it says amazing iPhones, amazing savings. That's true. And this is just in time before tax time really hits. I have some people are getting their W-2s, their W-4s, or whatever it is. So they're going to have a lot of promotions to come. But it says, hurry in for the best deal on unlimited high-speed data and save $300 on a new iPhone 7. Sounds very, very nice. I mean, if you read that, you're like, ooh, cool. So it says now only $99.99 when you switch. So right there, you have to read the fine print. It says when you switch, ID validation required. So Metro by T-Mobile and a lot of prepaid carriers are requiring now IDs before you can just go into just a any store, Boost Mobile or even a Metro, which this was Metro PCS back in the day. You can just open it up. You can say you were John Wayne. You could say you're Bruce Wayne or Batman for all we know. Who cares? Clark Kent if you wanted to. Whoops. And they wouldn't care. But now they're actually requiring IDs and stuff like that. So it says, like I said, same thing. Fine print says if congested, the fraction of users that use more than 35 gigs a month may notice reduced speeds. And Metro customers may notice reduced speeds versus T-Mobile due to prioritization. Video streams at up to 480p, unlimited on select plans on handsets and on network only. Price after all instant rebates restrictions apply. 32 gigabyte variant only. So you can only get this price for the 32 gigabyte variant of this phone. So if you're thinking about getting the 128 or whatever, no, you have to get the 32 gig, which is plenty for most people. So now once we click I want this phone, we'll check it out. I do want to give a special shout out to our supporter Honey. So Honey is a free web browser extension that will find you the best promo codes on popular shopping websites like Metro, Boost Mobile, Cricket, Walmart, Amazon, and many more. Get it today at joinhoney.com/ref/dragonic to save even more. I will have that link in the description below. It's totally free for you. Find you the best promo codes, like I said, on Amazon and other websites. And once you use my link in the description below and make your first purchase, I will get a small commission, so it will help the channel out. So yeah, thank you guys. So here is more. So like I said, same thing. Hurry in, best deal on unlimited high speed. Save $300 on the new iPhone 7. So it's just to be talking about it. So you will have to find a store to get some of these deals. But here are just some quick specs, and then we'll talk more about some of these requirements. So it's a 4.7-inch Retina HD display, 12 megapixel camera, Touch ID security, water resistant, 12 megapixel camera with 4K video recording. So it's pretty good for any anybody starting on YouTube or anything like that. 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera with Retina flash, all that cool stuff. iOS 12, which is cool. And then of course remember you get Metro's giving you the full power of the T-Mobile network. No speed caps, no data limits. But remember, after you go over 35 gigs, you will notice some reduced speeds at times of congestion. So let's go ahead and get more information on this and see how it goes. But as you can see, this is going to be a switcher instant rebate offer. So let's read the fine print, guys, because that's super important. Yes, it sounds good. They always kind of they always kind of get you hooked on their bait, and then they'll reel you in, and then they'll be like, well, there's some restrictions. So it says switch your instant rebate offer for a limited time at participating Metro by T-Mobile stores. So you cannot get this online, guys. You have to go to a Metro by T-Mobile store. So here in my town, there's plenty. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm pretty sure, if they're in your area as well. It says purchase at an iPhone 7 32 gigabyte and port in an existing eligible wireless number to that phone and receive an instant $300 rebate off full retail price with validation of name, address, and date of birth provided through independent database presentation of match identification. Basically, bring your ID, make sure it has your address, your birthday, and all that stuff, and it has to match. So they'll give you an instant $300 rebate, so right off the bat, which is nice. You have to port your number in, so it cannot be an existing T-Mobile number or anything that uses a T-Mobile's network. So like, I believe Mint Mobile uses a T-Mobile as well, Ultra Mobile. So anything that, like I said, that uses T-Mobile's network, you will not be able to get this deal. So you have to have somebody else like Verizon, US Cellular, Sprint, Cricket, anybody else. So now let's keep going. It says limit 4 total smartphone instant rebates per account or household. So you can do, technically if you had a household or 4 lines, you can get up to 4 of these for a whole family, which is cool. Excludes phone numbers currently on T-Mobile or active on Metro in the past 90 days. So that's another thing that, remember, Boost and Metro have done. So even if your number was with Metro PCS, it has to be with another carrier for more than 90 days. If that's not the case, then they won't let you port. It's because a lot of people used to hop between carriers, and it's just making the company lose a lot of money. Like, let's say 1 month you get this deal, and then next month you go to Boost Mobile and get their deal, and then next month you'll hop back. So like I said, a lot of people are calling hoppers, is what they're called. It says rebates provided in form of credit against regular purchase price at time and sell and have no cash value. See store associate for complete details. Sales tax not included and is collected in accordance with state and local law. Certain restrictions apply. No rainy checks. Offer available while supplies last. So that's another thing. It's a good price, so you better make sure your store has some, because I've known some of the local stores here in town, they usually do run out of stock pretty quick. So yeah. Says so general, so there is a $15 activation fee per line, not all phones or features available on all service plans. Certain restrictions apply. Coverage and service not available everywhere. Rate, service, coverage, and features subject to change, and blah blah blah, all that other mumbo jumbo. So they will charge you a $15 fee, and then of course the plan and the $100. So depending on the plan and all that stuff, you're probably gonna be out the door maybe close to $200. Like I said, depending on the taxes of your state and what plan you pick. So, but overall, not bad at all for this phone. Like I said, just as long as you have a different carrier, you can go ahead and get this deal, and you will get an instant $300 off this phone. Personally, like I said, I do have a number that I can port. I might just jump on this deal, but it is an iPhone 7. It's a little bit older phone, but still, it's a good phone. What do you guys think? Should you go ahead and jump on this phone? Like I said, for only $100, I think it's worth it. And T-Mobile does give you 35 gigs. How's T-Mobile in your area? Here in my area, it's like I said, it's very fast in the city, but once you come more into the sticks or in the woods, it is a little bit slower. But like I said, honestly, for what it is, it's a good starter iPhone, at especially $100, because this phone, when it came out, was pretty expensive. It was close to like $500 or something like that. I don't really remember, but it was pretty pricey. So one last thing, like I said, just make sure that T-Mobile does have coverage in your area, and if it is, then it's good. So just before I finish this video, and one last thing, sorry, I will be making a lot more videos. I'm waiting for new phones to drop so I can go ahead and pick them up and do unboxings and start reviewing them, gaming reviews, all that good stuff. So pretty soon they will be coming, especially with 2020 coming out. I do want to get some new phones for you guys. So I know you guys are probably waiting Hopefully you like this kind of information that I provide to you guys, and yeah, like I said, more content to come your way. So thank you guys.